Morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Louie Ann and welcome to Blackberryrock Homestead. How about a garden tour? So, down here in my little circle bed, which I've not gotten rid of yet, we do have one squash. I'm going to let it grow. And I apologize for the weedy mess because that's what my garden is, a weedy mess. So let's move on up here. I did plant a tomato here, slowly filling this bed up with compost. I do believe this is a tomato plant. And of course, I got kale that is bug infested. I need to go and clean this bed out. We got asparagus bed. And I'm thinking if I could do it, see if I could do it to expand the asparagus bed, make it 16 feet. And then eliminating that right there, leaves the irises in that brush and extending this one. I'll see if I can extend it 8 feet and be able to walk on that other side. If not, I won't be making this a 8-foot bed or making that a 16-foot bed. Here is this bed. Something is eating on my okra. So I just love how that celosia is doing. Love, love, love. My shizito pepper that I bought, and I bit into one the other day and it was hot. Needless to say, it had a good flavor, but it was really, really hot. So I do have, sorry about the whiplash, do have zinnias, and the bugs aren't bothering this kale for some reason. And I know I need to weed. And I'm thinking I'm going to be transplanting the asparagus in Coco's Corners, and I'm going to give that back to the goats, except for during potato season, to grow my potatoes. So let's go over here to the carrots on growing groceries. I don't think they are doing that well. Oh, there's one. Oh, I dropped it. So I don't think they're doing that well. And of course we got some elderberry there. I'm hoping and praying I can harvest elderberry this year. Look at those big old heads. On this cabbage is, I'm going to have to pull it out. It is bug infested. So this squash, this is the scallop squash. They have overcome my expectations. I'm harvesting a lot and I love it. And how you fix it is, to my understanding, I've only had it one way as of right now. Those big old beautiful blooms. I just cut it up and saute it in some oil with some garlic. Oop, I missed one. Look at that. I might have to get my clippers. Hold on, I'm going to harvest this. Clearly something is taking my tomatoes and eating them. On this side anyway, these are all the Cherokee purples. I do believe that's what I planted. And then over here I've planted brandywines. There's some brandywines, Super 100, which it is blooming like crazy. And there are, oh, see, something's eating on those too. I may need to double make these little beds higher, so maybe the rabbits won't get to the, I don't know. But then again, cinder blocks are expensive. And so do have some beans here. And here is zucchini, my little wild crazy bed, zucchini, tomatoes, sunflower, which is not bloomed yet. But that one is, look at that zucchini. Ooh. And look down there, there is a celosia. Looks like I said, something is eating this tomato plant. There is the Tabasco. and my habanero, which is flowering. But something is eating on my tomatoes. To me, I bet you it's a rabbit. Rabbit. So this bed is pretty much done. Looks like the Brussels sprouts the heat came on and it is like crazy. I've cut the top off to see if I could get more of these Brussels sprouts. I probably need to start harvesting these lower ones. But to my understanding, you cut the top off and then it focuses on these lower little Brussels sprouts, which some of them are hard. I've never grown Brussels sprouts, so this is my first year, but this is so bug infested. Even these over here are bug infested. And of course, jalapenos. And then there is another scallop squash on the end. So that's pretty much it. A garden tour quick. I've not really done a whole lot here. Redoing the beds or anything. It's been really, really hot. In the 90s. I know we're going to get to 100. Look at that pretty sunflower. I forgot to show you this bed. This is where the holy basil is planted. It is coming up beautifully. But I've noticed something. Yes, there's mint all around it because I cannot get rid of the mint. I planted it here once and it's here. This cabbage is not being bug infested. So I don't know if it's the mint or the basil that is keeping bugs at bay. So I may be able to at least harvest one cabbage. But I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's this mint that's keeping it away or what. But I may get a harvest of this cabbage. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. So, like I said, that's it for today. So see y'all later and God bless.